Spring has arrived, and with that, an array of new colours on cosmetic counters. Here with a roundup of the latest eye makeup looks and how we should be wearing it is our beauty guru, Trudy Brewer. Good morning, Trudy.
Good morning.
It's like you've read my thoughts because I was in a department store this week and I was looking on the counters and I didn't know where to start. So tell me, what are the makeup trends for spring?
Look, one word sums it up, and that's fun. And I think we've lost sight of the fact that makeup should be fun. We should try something new, like fashion. But probably the biggest trend is embellished eyes, from beautiful coloured eyeliner to sparkle to glitter to electric colours, shadows, clashing colours, like orange and blue and green and pink. So it's fun, and I think you don't have to be too scared of colour because you can just gradually move into it, and I'll show you what I've got here soon. But and coming with that is lip gloss and red lips, so there's definitely a move to a more colourful looking spring when it comes to makeup.
Oh, I love it. I'm looking forward to hearing your tips for not making myself look like a clown with all those colours. I love some of your images. They look quite simple but stunning. What's a fast way to add some colour into your makeup?
Coloured eyeliner. Honestly, people just underestimate how easy it is to put on a slick of eyeliner and blend it with a makeup brush, or wet an eyeshadow with an eyeliner brush and blend it and just do a lovely line. And you don't need to practice that really. It's something you can do quite simply because you just go in the shape of your line. I think strategically placed highlighter is beautiful too, because when you're wearing colour on your eyes, you want your skin to look good because you see it, you notice it more. And just keep it simple. I think play up one feature at a time, which is why we've chosen to talk about eyes today, because you can do some very simple things that make major impact and they're not too hard to achieve at home.
I'm having flashbacks to being a late 90s TV presenter with blue and green on my eyes. How do you work out what colour suits you?
Well, it's interesting that you say that. I've worn glitter most of my life. For me, it's never gone away, and it keeps coming back in and back out of fashion. Look, there are some rules, even though I hate to be sort of stuck in a rut, but blue eyes do look great with orange and brown and gold and peach. Green eyes, plum and purples look amazing on green eyes. And brown-eyed girls, you've actually got the world is your oyster when it comes to makeup. You can wear anything. But there's also another little tip that hairdressers use. In the iris of your eye, you have flecks of colour, regardless of your eye colour. So if you're brown, you'll have maybe gold flecks. If you're blue, you might have grey. And that can guide you to a reflect in a colour. So if you've got the goldy flecks in your eye, go for something that's shimmery and gold, or a goldy look to it. And again, the grey with the blue, you can go for more softer, sort of paler pastel colours. And that's a good one to be guided by. But I think you should try things, try something new. And there's so many counters now where people can go and have a makeup lesson, quick makeup lesson in their lunch break, to try something new. Wear it for a few hours. The compliments will flow because it'll be something different that you don't normally wear. And actually just practice. Makeup is about practice. And there's so many platforms, YouTube, Instagram, it's endless of where you can learn how to do these tips and tricks.
So what have you got to share with us today?
Okay, well look, I'm going to start with probably the most beautiful thing I've seen in some time, and Dior, the 5 colour palette. They've upgraded their packaging to it's much slimmer. This 5 colour palette is actually an eyeshadow palette that they take their inspiration from the runway and turn the colours of the season into their looks for the season. This one's called Denim. It's supposed to be iconic, like your pair of jeans, and it's matte, shimmer and glitter all in one palette. But why I was covered in glitter earlier is the same collection, the mascara in this collection, which is called the Dior Iconic Overcurl Mascara, is glitter. It's a glitter top coat. I know.
There'd be no going wrong with
I
that.
die. When I saw this, that was just the end for me. It's just amazing. So you tip your lashes with that. Really subtle. I've actually got it on today, but you probably won't be able to see. It's really subtle, but it's a really lovely way to just put a little bit of sparkle in your lashes. love that.
Without making any mistakes. It's sort of foolproof, isn't it, in that way?
Exactly. Stilla, which is a brand that you can get at Mecca, they have got a new palette which is called Road Less Travelled. They've got some really buttery nudes, some soft pastels, as well as some quite intense greens. You'll notice that green is a big fashion shade at the moment. And this is great. These are really good to use with a wet brush because you get a much more intense look, or just a shimmer, a soft shimmer of colour over the lids. Beautiful shades in there. For probably the slightly more adventurous makeup user, Urban Decay, they have an incredible collection. Green Eye Girls are going to love this one. Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet, peach through to a really intense violet. So, I mean, I think you can probably use almost every shade in there. These would look good on you, Carly.
Do you think? Yeah. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Get a bit more adventurous. And then, like I said before, the eye pencils are a really good way of just putting on a soft sort of nod to the colour along the lash line. And Nude by Nature have some coloured, which is the reason I've got these out is because they're very good for people who wear contact lenses, sensitive eyes, because they're completely natural. And these guys are great. There's 2 shades in here that I've bought that are more adventurous, Sunrise and Rainforest. I don't know if you can see, but that's a gorgeous gold. So you could just use a lovely little gold shimmer close to the lash line, get that sparkle mascara on, and hit the town. 20 for 10, is that what we're allowed? And then another really good beauty buy, a Mecca Max, also from Mecca. They do a very creamy, beautiful eye kohl. It's called Zoom Shadow Stick, and there's 14 shades, and I've got the teal, which I thought was gorgeous to go with all the green fashion. So again, you would just apply that over the lid and use a brush to buff it in. Black mascara and a clear lip gloss with that would look amazing.
Oh, I love it, Trudy. I'm totally inspired this morning. You've answered all of my problems. Thank you so much. Wait till you see me next week.
I know. I'll see you from the street, from far away. I'll just see a ray of sunshine of colour. I can't wait.
Look forward to it. Thanks so much, Trudy.
Great.
Well, for more from Trudy, head to her website, beautyeq.co.nz. Seriously, I'm inspired. That was fantastic.